Control. I love the sign. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining our live. We're going to need just another 5 to 10 minutes to get started. We're starting at 7 o'clock sharp. Once Shefali joins, we'll get started, guys.
Till then, let's play the song for the people.
Yeah, sure. Play the song. Let's hear it. Hello, Shefali. Looking gorgeous.
Hi.
How are you?
Wow, zapped right now.
Good thing to take time. So she arrived looking gorgeous. So guys, now that Shefali is here, we'll get started on the live. First, would you like to give the honors to Miss Shefali, our music engineer, and let her introduce herself, and then you.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, so I am Shefali Alvares, and I don't know, man, it's difficult for me to talk about myself, so I think I'm just gonna hide in my hoodie.
Okay, you can wear your hoodie.
Yeah, I've worked with Kabir before, and I really enjoy our process of like making music together. It's been a learning experience for me to work with someone so much younger and very talented, and I love it. Are you shy now?
I can never be shy in front of you now. You know everything.
Oh, your little secrets, darling.
Okay, and tell us who you are, because some of people may not be knowing you.
तो मैं हूँ simple सा singer, songwriter, composer, and I belong from Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, Indore. That's my hometown, and I have been in Mumbai from 4 years, and I think मैंने बहुत सारे collaborations किए हैं, सुनिधि, आशीष, रेखा मैम, कविता सेठ, सोना महापात्रा, but I think I love everyone, but I think the girl which you can see who gets out of control, this is one of the where I feel like I am home, with her.
So sweet. Yeah. Oh my God, that was a really good one, huh?
So I feel like we have no blood connections, but I think we are really like, brother and sister wala bond we have. And so this is how I started my journey, collaborations. So the collaborations actually started with Shefali Di, and then when she entered in my life with all the crazy songs, then all other collaborations happened. So I think she was
I'm
the
your lucky
pillar.
charm, huh?
Yeah, she was the pillar for me, to all the roots.
Sweet.
So tell me, guys first meet. How did you decide to collab? What is the story of how you got to know each other?
You tell.
No, that you tell.
So randomly, I got this message on Insta ki I really want to collab with you, and he sent me these songs, and so I was like, first I was like, okay, let's check out this child. Who is this little boy? And then you were in Bhopal, na? And that's how we met. We met
I have
and
Satyam also on live right now.
hi Satyam. He was also part of the first few. But yeah, that's how we met. I just got a random message on Insta, and I responded to it.
I'm sure you get so many messages. What made you answer Kabir?
I was just curious.
Acha.
What could come out of what we could do together, what could come out of this. So yeah, I responded, and now here we are.
I have told this in Red FM also that she's very approachable, guys, in terms of music and all. And I think my only aim, to be very honest, it's evening, I will not lie. I want her era to be back. I want her to rule this fucking world again with her voice.
Gaali mat do, bhai sahab.
I'll censor it later.
But I want her to rule all the upcoming eras, like the way she ruled our era. in which we born, and the songs which we hear in all the clubs, she's the voice behind.
Now I'm gonna sing one for you. Tu mera hero, oh 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 oh, tu mera hero. That was for you, Kabir, for being so cute.
So this is what made me realize कि नहीं, I want her to back. And मैं सिर्फ इनको नहीं बोलता हूँ, मैं जिससे मिलता हूँ मैं यही एक चीज बोलता हूँ कि मुझे सिर्फ मैं उनके साथ इसलिए काम नहीं कर रहा हूँ कि मुझे काम करना है या सॉन्ग्स बनाने हैं या मुझे फेम चाहिए उनके थ्रू. मैं चाहता हूँ कि उनका एरा वापस आए. आई वांट हर टू रूल दिस वर्ल्ड अगेन
Our queen.
with her voice.
Sweet.
We are just making songs, all type of songs, and we don't know that which song might boom. Maybe in this Controll song will be out of control and will be like boom shit all over.
So Kabir, am I right to say that Shefali is actually one of your music idols?
Yeah. In female, if you will say,
Oh my God, that's a major one. Yeah.
I have two female idols, that is Shefali and Sunidhi Chauhan.
She's mine also.
Yeah, and second male, if you'll ask me, it's Neeraj Sridhar. Guys, you have not heard him. Actually, you don't know him because आपने उनके गाने हर गाने सुने हैं, but that's the saddest part of music industry, that people don't know कि किसने गाया ये गाना. Neeraj Sridhar is a big time idol for me, and he will always be, and no one can replace him.
So Shefali, what is an idol you have in this industry who you would love to work with?
Who I'd love to work with. I think A.R. Rahman. I think
Wow.
he's like something else. Someone I'd like to sing with. Maybe who? No, I love Diljit, but someone I'd like to sing with, I think, is Arijit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And so you've done a lot of mainstream songs. What made you want to do an independent song, actually? Like, what drove you to independent music release?
So I feel like I lost myself a little bit, along that mainstream journey. And then I had two kids and took a break from that and wanted to explore this. I feel like this is a lot to do with showing who you are as a singer. You're not being governed by someone else's thought of the music, like the director in the movie. And, they already have an idea of how they want it to sound. Of course, even Kabir had an idea of how the song should sound. And, he's obviously written the song. But there's freedom to explore in this, and I feel like that's what I need right now.
So is this song a true representation of yourself somehow? Like, what element of yourself do you feel this song represents?
Out of control, you.
So this
She's
is you are
always out of control.
He's out of control. Actually, can you both
what fun.
tell me about the creation process of the song? And if you want to add the producer, you also can.
I created the song by all the taunts which I used to get from people that, oh Kabir, you're not versatile, you just do romantic songs, sad songs. So this song bursted out of me with that thought process कि नहीं यार, मुझे कुछ ऐसा गाना बनाना है जो मैंने कभी नहीं बनाया. And actually Control जैसा गाना जिसमें मैंने English words भी use करे हैं, जिसमें मतलब मैंने ये वाइब का गाना मैंने कभी नहीं बनाया. मैंने बनाए हैं पार्टी नंबर्स, बट मुझे ये वाइब चाहिए था. I wanted this vibe to be properly delivered by only Shefali di, because the moment I wrote the first 4 lines, I called her and said, I have a song, please एक बार सुन लो, and if you agree I'll make the full song. Then that was चलने लगा हवाओं का flow, baby god damn अब होना तू slow, flick flick हो और mind करे blow, whoa, and she was like, fuck, this is so good, complete the song. Then I thought ki there should be some lines in which I should actually make feel people that okay, there's an essence of Shefali Alvares in that. So I thought of coming with that line, hate vich Gucci or log kare ho. So that ho and that nakhras, are mandatory in Shefali Alvares
I'm a
era,
Nakra.
because yeah, she can never be controlled by anyone, neither God.
Oh God.
Song. It wasn't like, you know, you had a bass and then you guys used some production and turned it. It's like it was meant to be a party song from the
It
beginning.
was meant to be a party song, and it got completed in a day.
Wow.
It was just a
Yeah,
day,
that
and the song was
was
completed,
crazy.
composed, and sung. And within 2 days, luckily she was about to be in Mumbai. So I thought, ki Shefali ji, let's not waste time. You just come over house. So we were supposed to dub some other song again. The pehla experience tha, गाना कुछ और dub करना था, करा कुछ और. So this was the song which we dubbed, and then second song we dubbed Surma. फिर उसके बाद
Hmm.
मैंने प्रोड्यूसर सोचा कि कौन कर सकता है. देन आई हैव ओनली 3 प्रोड्यूसर्स जो मुझे बहुत ज्यादा क्लोज है, मेरे सत्यम, बिजीत एंड सुधांशु. सो आई टोल्ड बिजीत, बिकॉज दे बोथ वर नॉट फ्री, आई टोल्ड बिजीत प्लीज यू डू द प्रोडक्शन पार्ट. And then he just gave his flavor into the song, and just got boomed in my head ki no, this is the track which I need, this is kind of music which I need, and this is a vibe which he understood. So the main part of making a song is that if I am making a song, the Shefali Di should understand that what is the song about, you know. If I am making a song with my producer, if he's producing, so he should know that what's my idea is, what's my thought process is. And that's the best part of making this song or other songs with her and with other producer, that we know that what we want, and we never fight on that, you know. That's the best part, that ye change karo. And as a when we used to send a draft to her and she says amazing, you know, this is how it happens, because I know what she will love, I know what elements she will love in the song.
Yeah.
I wanted to actually add the video team in, and then I'm going to start talking to you guys about the video, because I am so excited about this video. Like, I am so excited. I don't know if you guys are super excited for the release. You've already
Very.
released the song. You know, the song is out, but the video is releasing the 6th, and already this song has amassed the streams of over 30,000 in less than a month. So it's doing amazing already, but I think that this video is really going to push it over the edge.
Yeah, I also feel the video is very fun. It's really cute. I love the video.
And no one can guess the end of the video.
Yeah. Yeah, the end of the video is something else.
Definitely gonna just hint at it. I will add him if they're free to join, and Junaid if he's also free. The DOP.
Someone just requested Shefali Di to sing Badtameez Dil Ka, that Aaj Sare wali line.
Yes,
If she doesn't mind, do it while we're
my voice is so buggered right now, but आज सारे चांद तारे बन गए हैं डिस्को लाइट्स, जगे बुझा के हमको बुला के कह रहे हैं party all night. ना ताबे तो की दिल लगी से तोड़ना जाने ना, आने वाले कल की फिक्र से छोड़ना जाने ना, जिद पकड़ के खड़ा है कम वक्त छोड़ना जाने ना. Ha ha.
And then sorry.
That you do.
I want to introduce Shefali Di Alia. She is an amazing Western vocalist.
Yeah, that will be fun.
That's what I grew up doing, actually. I started singing jazz from the time I was 13.
Alia is a very amazing singer. Amazing singer. A crazy Western vocalist. And she has sang Hindi for me. She don't know how to sing Hindi. She don't know how to speak Hindi.
Wow,
She's
that
from
must
USA.
be fun.
Hibban. Yay.
You have arrived. I have a skeleton in my background.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what a cutie.
So this is Hibban, and I don't know if you know, guys, that Hibban and Kabir are some of my dearest friends. That's why I'm even involved in this process. Technically, I'm in Dubai, but I couldn't let them do something without me. I had to somehow insert myself. So here I am.
And here
so Hibban,
we are.
Yes, here we are. Hibban is the director of the video. He's a crazy director. I've seen beautiful things he's done in Kashmir and elsewhere. I've had the privilege of working alongside of him. So I was so surprised, actually, when I called Hibban on video one day and I saw him with Kabir, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? So please tell me about the creation process of the video. How did this even happen? Like, when did you decide? How quick was it? Tell me everything.
It was all of a sudden, to be honest. I was back in Bombay, and I think some things had gone wrong, some of the stuff I was doing, and I was pretty much stressed out. So I just wanted a vacation. So I decided to go back to Kashmir for a while. And right around that time only, Kabir had sent me the song Controll. And I don't know how it happened. It was destiny, it was magic, whatever. And I just put one and one together, and I just asked Kabir if we can do this music video in Kashmir, like if he's up for it. And he's like, yeah. And our first idea was to go and go through the whole process of building a project and then go and shoot in it. But then somehow we just decided we'll just go, the three of us, four of us, and we'll just make it. And that's how this project started. It started out of nowhere. Like, I don't think we had plans. Like, we conceptualized the video and shot it all within 7 or 10 days.
And it's completely independent, right? Releasing on private channel and everything.
Yes, completely independent. We just did it the OG way, the way we all love to do.
So how was that creation process? Tell me about your video team, since a lot of people couldn't join. Tell me who you got together, who you thought to call the moment you decided to do this video, and how did it go? How was it filming in Kashmir?
The first thing I did was the moment Kabir and me talked, and we were like, okay, let's do this. So now I had to figure out how to get this thing rolling. So I called everybody I knew and trusted in Kashmir. Like, I called my friend Labeeb, who is here, who's driving the car. I called him. I called Junaid, who's the DOP. I called my line producer Shahid. I called so many people, and I'm like, listen, I'm just doing this. This has to be done. I'm not taking no for an answer, and this is totally independent. And just do it for me. Like, this is probably the first time I was asking favors from anybody, but I went all out on favors. I was like, I am going, like, either I'm going 100% or I'm not asking anybody anything. So that's how it happened. And then I eventually just got here and got everybody together. And within I think within a 4 or 5 days, we landed up on set with everybody. Without doubt, this was the best shooting experience of my life after my feature. But yeah.
You had line producers, you had everything. Like, how big of a crew? 50, 25, like what?
I don't actually know. See, on day one, we were just, I think, 10 people, not even 10.
Yeah.
And then later, when everybody arrived, then we were around 20, 25, I don't know. Somewhere it's on the credit list, you should go. But there was this one thing I missed, like one thing I wished would have been there for the video is Alia. Because I had to do everything like production and direction myself, and I was freaking out in the middle because I had to focus on the creatives, but then something was going wrong with the lights or the car or something, and I was like, wish Alia was here.
It's okay. Sometimes you never know what you have until it's gone. So
sweet.
So Shefali, was this your first time in Kashmir? I know that I've been to Kashmir because in Kashmir with Kabir. So what about you? How much?
No, I've been in Kashmir many times and I love it. It's like, it's one of my favorite places. I'm there more than twice or thrice a year, actually. And it was just such a great experience shooting there. I mean, it's like a dream,
Was this your first time to shoot a video?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Your first project?
First time shooting a video in Kashmir. I've shot videos before, but this was my first video in Kashmir. And it was a really beautiful experience.
Amazing. So you enjoy working with Kashmiri locals?
It's so much fun, man. Now I'm so spoiled now that I highly doubt I'll want to work with anyone else if these boys are not on the team.
Oh, what about
Thank you.
guys?
It's like you've made friends for life. It's that,
Dude, I remember the night on day one when there was no heat and everybody was in the house and crammed. You know how much we've laughed. I wish Akhil was here right now. He made us laugh our balls
Oh
off.
my
Like
God,
he
that
had
was
not slept
insane.
that night.
But
Let
that
me
was
try to.
just went in minus and brought heater for you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. It was crazy
You
that
know, I have
night.
to tell you a fun incident. It's about Kabir. Kabir is all out on the set without any clothes. Like it's cold out here, and he's just wearing a t-shirt and moving around. I was like, bro, ठंड लग जाएगी, ठंड लग जाएगी. It's like, no, मुझे ठंड लगता है, and just roaming around. Next day, he has 100, 304 fever, and he's
Oh,
shivering, and he's like, guys,
sulking,
what's wrong with
crying,
me?
bukhar, nakras. He took over what I was doing.
Oh no. Hibban is.
And I was actually
I had
thought of
I had to.
canceling the shoot. So these guys forced me and motivated me. No, we cannot do that. Everything is planned. We can do that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, Shefali will come from Bhopal especially to give me a tight slap, which she always tells me on chat that thappad padega.
The
Crazy.
mummy in me awakened.
I was scared. I've never shot. And this is the first time I'm going for the shoot and I was like, हो पाएगा नहीं हो पाएगा सबका time waste ना हो जाए और मतलब कुछ problem ना हो जाए. I was very scared. But
No, but it was
Yeah.
incredible, yeah. Hibban just
Basically,
sorted everything out.
I had everything in my head, like it was all chaos, but I had it sorted in my head. And the funny thing is that Kabir and Shefali, they aren't seeing, they couldn't see the structure up front. So Shefali landed here. I remember when I went to pick her up at the airport, I got food poisoning. Like on the way, I'm outside the airport and I got food poisoning and I had to run out of the car. And thankfully, Akhil was with me, so he got her from the airport. But then Shefali is asking me, so what's the plan? I'm like, I don't
And there
know.
was no plan at that point, and I was like, what? Is this a practical joke, darling?
Oh God.
Yeah,
and like she was like Kabir, you are also there. Hibban is not Hibban, I don't know. And then she's asking me, who is Hibban? How is he? Tell something about him. And why you're not there? Why you're coming a day after? And what is wrong with you? And there's no plan. How we will shoot? All the questions were striking me also. Ki maine bola, fuck. It was better plan to cancel the shoot.
No,
Rather than just
I'm so glad you
on.
didn't. I'm so glad we didn't, and I'm so glad we went through with it, and it turned
And
out to be.
it was fun.
song.
I just wanted to say I thrive in chaos. So
Yeah, it
this
was
was right in my
beautiful chaos.
How he will arrange the party scene in Kashmir. And
Yeah, that was crazy.
there was a huge ground, playground, where they actually put all the setup of a party scene. There was nothing over there. They just hang the lights, lamps, and everything. They just made that vibe. And
I
then
remember
yeah,
when there was just one light, and I was like, is that where we're shooting? What's happening?
So who
And
made
suddenly
the
in 2 hours, that place was transformed.
who transformed the set?
I went to so Shahid and the team, they arrived very late. They were supposed to arrive around I think like 6, but they arrived at 10. So everybody was just sitting waiting for the set to magically happen. And then somehow Shahid arrived on time and he got all these lights and Junaid was up throughout
Yeah.
the night. And he didn't even sit because he was like, if I sit, I'm not going to
He'll
do
pass
anything.
out.
Fall asleep. So then we took an hour or something and then we lit up everything. This is for the night sequence. And then when these guys came out, they're like, what? There was just one light and the whole tree and everything is lit up. It's
Yeah,
quite
it
fun
was
though.
so pretty.
Yeah.
So Hibban, a question for you. This video was completely shot in Kashmir with a Kashmiri team. How is that for you, and what does that mean for you? Because a lot of times there's shoots going on in Kashmir, but it's not local people doing it, or it's for some Bombay scene. But this is actually an independent project. So tell me more about this.
See, my whole point of you know making films or making anything in is so that I can do it in Kashmir. Like I do it locally. I can bring क्या बोलते हैं इसको bigger concepts and higher quality, but I can get it from Kashmir. So that was the ultimate goal. Like even for my first film, that was the goal, that I should shoot it here in Kashmir. I should make it locally with my team, and then put it out globally. Well, that one took shit, but
Hey, we're still
apart
working on
from
it.
that, we are. But I love making stuff in here in Kashmir because there's so much talent here. Like there's amazing talent here, and when you are in the middle of such talented people here, and you have this crazy idea, crazy concept, everybody just gets excited. I think in Bombay, things are so saturated that there's so much competition going on out there. But here, I don't feel it. At least I don't feel it. I don't know. But I feel a lot of love and collaboration here. So that's why I love to do things.
I want to get into a new subject with Shefali and Kabir and Hibban. So this is actually one of the first times I've seen that the singers are acting in the video. This does not happen very often. That the singers are actually present and they're actually playing the main characters. They're just not like doing a scene. So tell me, how was it to act for your maybe first time?
God,
And how was it?
I wasn't even acting.
Not sure that I can act. Hibban was not sure that I can act, and he didn't give me the main part before. He was like, I'll give Kabir the parts which he can do, small like bits here and there. And then then the rest he will tell you what happened exactly.
When I got this whole idea, okay, let's do this. So Kabir से मैंने बात की. Now the problem was acting, and I knew Akhil, a friend of mine who was an actor, he could act. So I had to sort of leave everything around him.
He made me act. Matlab, I felt like I was doing things naturally.
So,
You're the hero.
I can't act.
The reason Akhil was in the video is because I trust him with his acting, and I know कुछ भी नहीं होगा, Akhil संभाल लेगा. So
he did it.
initially it was Kabir and Akhil, and then Kabir and मैंने बात की, and we were like, let's get Shefali into this. It'll be so fun with her. I had seen a few of your performances and loved the energy there. So that would be so much fun to, for once at least, feature you in your own music video.
Yeah.
So that happened. Now we are on set, but by the time we were about to shoot, I actually did not believe both of these guys could act. So I had kept all my hopes on Akhil, and then we just started. And the first scene we did, it was this fun rock paper scissors scene, and Kabir actually surprised me with
surprised me too, man.
Yeah. So the problem is we were doing improv. Most of this was all improv, and Akhil is really good at improv. And the first 2 takes we did, he did something so much funny. Kabir and Shefali both laughed. They started laughing because he was doing some crazy funny shit. And then 3-4 takes ke baad, they kind of got into the zone and they started, replying and reciprocating. So then, us point ke baad, I could actually see the entire video. And then I just went out with Kabir and full.
Amazing.
And
heroine in a video because you were like
my God, man.
Looking
it
so
was a lot of
sexy in the
pressure,
video.
but these boys made it really easy. Like, it was
She was
fun.
so scared sitting on the bridge and doing all this
The
shit,
bridge
and she was like,
was scary, okay? I mean, like, I thought I'd fall into the ice cold water. But just that whole, it was really cool, man. These two really and Hibban, of course. It was just very natural. Like, that's you got who I am as a person in that video.
That's
that was me.
Director who
there
knows
was no acting. I couldn't act.
I just want to say, like, just because you weren't there, Alia, I had to, like, everything was in my head, but thank God Junaid was there. He
shout out to Junaid.
He was such a big help. Like, I don't think I would have been able to do this without him.
Yeah.
Because people have been asking me, Acha, you know how to shoot also, why don't you shoot? No, it doesn't work like that. Like, when you see what he's done in the video.
I have to rush to the airport.
Okay.
You have to?
Okay.
Miss my flight.
Before
Okay, one last thing.
Can I just ask her, now that you've had this experience releasing something independent, acting in it, what would you have to say for the Hindustani film industry? Do you think that this is the direction we need to go? Would you go back to doing it behind, like, the studio without being seen, or do you want to be seen more now? Like, what is your inspiration?
I feel bold. right now, for sure. Like, I loved being the voice behind the actress at one point, but I feel like you need to own your own shit, you know. And I'm so glad that I did this.
We made a teaser for specifically for Shefali.
Woo!
It'll come out on 5th. You
Yay!
guys have to see it. It's
Very
so sexy.
excited.
You're so cute. So much for joining me, and we're so excited to see the video December
Yeah.
6th, guys.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
Before going, I want you to sing Control, like 4
Yes.
lines. That
Oh my
puts
god.
you on.
Yes.
I'm out of control right now, yeah. चलने लगा हवा का flow. Baby goddamn अब होना too slow. Flicker हो our mind करे blow. Oh, oh, oh. Out of control.
Hey,
Mwah.
see you soon. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, guys. So tell me.
Arslaan.
Kabir, you're a co-lead. You were acting with Akhil. You were acting with Shefali. How was that? Any funny stories from the acting process or the video shooting process between you guys?
They were like both lovebirds in the video, and I'm like always, getting frustrated about the fact that why this guy is talking to this girl. And the reason of me thinking is the end of the video, which people will see.
Please talk to me about this twist. Just let me know, was this plan or improv?
Very.
No, it was planned. It was planned for sure. It was planned in a way कि अगर ये मिलती है ये चीज तो करेंगे. अगर नहीं मिलती है, then we'll go with the alternate end. And trust me, till the very last moment, we thought we're not gonna do this, and then somehow magically at the last moment we got that thing.
Are you scared to do such an ending, or are you like prepared? Is it fun for you? Is it?
It was fun.
I needed it to be not what do you say, like predictable end. That's it.
So Kabir, what about you? Like this independent music space, because you work commercially and in independent. How do you also feel? Because I know Shefali was telling me her feelings. Do you want to stay in this space? Do you think that India needs to give more of a chance to singers to be visible? What is your opinions?
I want everyone to have their home studio setup. I want everyone to be independent. I don't want them to be dependent on someone else's studio and setup because everyone's financial conditions are not same in India. Some are not able to afford and not able to do the music just because they don't have a setup. And guys, it's a myth to have a high budget setup, high budget mic. A 5,000 mic can also give you a crazy quality. It totally depends upon your learning, how you learn to mix and master the track.
So Kabir and Imran, both young artists living in Bombay, struggling, living that lifestyle. Do you have any advice for young artists who are not in Bombay who might be wanting to move to Bombay? What do you think?
I think we need advice. I don't think I'm at a space right now where I'm like, oh, I've already made it. Let me give you advice.
No, let me tell you. We don't think we've reached a certain level, but for many people, they see us as like, wow, you're in Bombay, you're surviving, you're an artist. Actually, we're living a lot of people's dreams. You have to take that into account as well. Just because we haven't reached where we want to doesn't mean that we're not an inspiration for some people. Give some advice about what is it like to live in Bombay.
To be honest, my advice is that if you can do it from your home, just do it from your home. Like the internet is such a humongous place that you don't actually need to go out there. But there's just one thing: a city like Bombay, it makes you, it make. I don't know how to word for it, but there's something magical with the city. Like if you're not visiting, I'm saying if you're staying there, it kind of transforms you into the creative person, and you can't stop.
Provokes you to do more and more stuff. Being in Bombay, I was selected for I was about to go for my army and all, but I left that and came to Mumbai. I was having no background in Mumbai that मैं किसके पास जाऊंगा, what I'll do, whom I'll tell to record, what is the only thing which I knew was a playback singing, I want to be a playback singer. But I was not knowing how to write, how to compose, how to produce. everything I learned over here by listening to the music, by listening to the artists, that what they are doing, being around the artists. I would love to thank True School of Music who helped me to understand that what is musicality in a person, you know. It's not only about being a playback singer, it's about many things. It, like a lot of things are behind a playback singing. So I learned a lot over here independently. There was no one to teach me over there ki Kabir, you have to write a song like this. No. It needs to be your creativity. And I think being in Bombay, it motivates you a lot when you see people struggling over here. You just don't have to get into this, you know, drugs and all this shit. Just be focused like a horse, the way horse has their own, you know, path. I have to walk in this path only. That's how a man should be in Mumbai. If I am here to do this, I need to do this. I want to achieve this. Manifest good things. And I think there's no need of waiting for opportunities. Opportunities will always knock your doors if you are working hard for it. They will not knock your doors if you're not doing nothing. You know,
Yeah.
people say, "मुझे तो कुछ काम नहीं मिला तो मैं घर चला गया. I went home and I got married." No, it's not like that. You need to wait and work hard so that people will recognize you, and that's how independent music lies.
I was gonna say what I like about both of you is I think that when you guys have had a hard time, you've decided, F it, I'm gonna do this for myself. I'm gonna take it into my own hands, which is actually what this video is. I think that's how it came. Like, let's do something. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
25 people came with me in Mumbai when I shifted to Mumbai, and they all went. Some got married, some have kids, and I'm like, I cannot do that. I need to stay. There were hard times. There were hard times when I was depressed for 4 months. I went back. I had very overthinking, you know, while a cheese happened to me. But I stayed. I will stay, and I know what I have to do. So that's how a musician has to be. Ki just come to Mumbai, start making songs, start writing shitty songs, write anything. That will only help you to grow. That's how you will learn that where you lie.
and I think it's the same in the entertainment as an actor, as a filmmaker too, right, Hibban?
As an artist, I feel you have to hustle. You have to keep making stuff. Like if you're a musician, just keep making songs. Like there'll be one day when you will blow out, and everything that you've done till that point will be heard. Similarly, for a writer or an actor, like if you think about any big actor who's done small roles in films, we all go back and see those, you know, scenes that they've done in these films. So nothing goes to nothing goes to waste, and sometimes it's really hard to just sit and you know, and not see the result right then. So it kind of demotivates you. But then at that point, you have good friends around you, like Alia,
I was gonna
who didn't come for the shoot.
me, we're just sitting there trying to motivate each other not to, you know, get off the ledge or something.
I have to go, but before I go, I would like to actually mention a lot of people who gave their time and did amazing work on this video.
I wanted to
So
add
obviously,
able to, so please, everyone.
yeah. So definitely Shefali, Kabir, Akhil, ये तो known है. Junaid for his amazing visuals, and Shahid for letting him torture me, letting me torture him, because I was calling him from day one कि भाई you have to do this, you have to do that, and he's busy with another shoot. Anyways, so Shahid and Junaid. So Shahid, के अलावा then there was Moomin who actually helped a lot. I actually want to give a shout out to Sandy. He kind of choreographed something for this. We sort of used it a little bit, but he actually did a lot of mehnat, and everybody was just doing favors to me. So him, there was Labeeb, there was big thank you to Nasir, Ajay Nasir. I don't know if you know. He gave his gypsy to us at the last moment. Dude, that gypsy, I am telling you, I have never taken such risks for anything. There was no number plate on that gypsy, and the documents of the car he forgot at his home. So I was driving a car without any documents, without a number plate, all the way from Srinagar to Kogarnag. It's crazy. Actually, everybody who just came together to get this video done, you know, I actually felt so blessed and so what's the word? Uh, like humbled when so many people came, so many talented people came and sort of did it for me.
Make you excited to work there again?
Yes, now finally, inshallah, we'll get to do bigger things with the same team, of course.
So I would love to thank Saiqa, who came on board with Fiza to do the makeup,
Yes,
and line producer with Shahid, I guess. What was his name?
Saqib
Akhil.
Saqib, bye.
and
And
Saqib and Shah.
Seerat, who actually helped us to do the twist in the movie. I would also thank all my audio team, the producer of the song, Reason, who did amazingly incredible job. I would love to thank Big Bass, Sudhanshu, who did the mixing of the song. I would love to thank Ishan, who did the master of the song. Amazing master with all the bass and beats. What was needed, he actually provided that in the song. And I would love to thank myself, who created the song.
And we would all love to thank you. Thank you so much for joining, Hibban. Looking forward to seeing the video. December 6th, guys. December 6th.
You
Love you.
seen it, Shah.
I know. I haven't seen the final. I haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah.
the final color.
You haven't seen the colored version.
No,
That
I
only me. I want to mention Amir is saying, Alia, every time I see you, it's like hitting the jackpot of happiness. I'm going to leave you with that.
know him personally.
Yes, he's Amir. You know Amir? Okay, chalo, I'm going to go.
Chalo. Bye. Okay,
Bye, guys.
very small, guys. I'm getting shy now.
Oh, because of Amir. Okay, okay, bye.
Bye, Hibban. Okay, so this is your big first professional release. Are you nervous? Are you excited? What is it that you want people to see?
I am excited. I am nervous. Nervous because I don't know how this will turn out to be. But I just hope that it booms up. And I am excited always.
So I'm sitting in front of a very talented young artist, but I just wanted to ask you, is there any special hidden talent that you have?
I can cook anything in this world. There's nothing which I can't cook. And I am very good at portrait making, art, craft, designing and all.
Other than music, what is some of your other loves?
Other than music, I just love my family.
Amazing. If you're gonna do something fun on the weekend, what do you love to do?
I would love to just go on the top of the hill, sit there, just look at the stars and just have my guitar in my hand with my person beside me. A small camp and just singing a song for the person and this just making new music, just making memories. That's what I would love to do on weekend if it's possible.
So you're a very romantic guy, it sounds like. You're actually not married, so imagine our viewers have a crush on you. What is one way to your heart?
Simplicity.
And what is one quote you tell yourself when you're feeling down or you're not sure where you're at with your music, or something to kind of pump you up when you're in your low points?
I listen to my own songs which I made, and that makes me realize that no, this is what I need to continue to.
So you're a young artist who's been in the industry a few years. What do you think would make you feel like I've made it? Have you reached that point yet? Do you have more to go?
I think no, I haven't reached to that point, and I think I'll never reach to that point because I'll never be satisfied which I'll do. I won't be satisfied with my own things because I want to learn more. This is nothing. This is 1% of what I have to do. Now just imagine that if this is the 1% which I have to do, then what is the thing which I have actually want to do? So I think this is just the starting, and I'll never be satisfied with my work. Still, the best has to be created.
So on this video, who was your favorite person to work with? Like, let's play favorites. Who did you love the most?
Hi, Anuj. I loved the most, if you'll say, I love Shefali, to be very honest. But the most, if you'll say, Hibban.
So those two, they're like family now.
Yeah. Akhil and we vibed a lot. We like a lot, you know. But Hibban has our humor. Which actually, it's crazy.
So tell me more about working with Akhil, because he wasn't able to join our live, and we'll just give him a little bit of a shout out. Hello, Akhil.
Akhil has been really a professional actor, to be very honest, and he did incredible job. What is wrong with my English? And he is actually amazing person. As a person also, he's very helpful. He is very understanding wala person, and he actually knows that okay, what has to be delivered, what has to be done when, and he's very particular about his things, and I'm really grateful to work with him. He taught so many things in acting actually.
Did he give you a master class then?
Yeah.
So what's one thing that you want people to take away from the song or from the video? One thing you're excited to show about yourself as a person, or just about your art?
The one thing which I would love that people will love is my part where I start singing, and I think that's my favorite part. And then I'm singing the hook. I think that's where the point where dancers have to make reels, and where you can do something very sexy, something. It's not only about doing a dance in this video. You can do something very sexy out of this video, like the beats, the rhythm. We have played the song to different people in Kashmir, and they actually loved the rhythm and everything. So things were happening so automatically that we were not forcing something to happen. It was just happening, and then we got to know that okay, this song has some place.
Maybe some of my fans are watching, and so this is the first time they're getting to know you. Let's ask some of these questions, like chai or coffee person.
I am coffee.
Coffee, okay. Mountains or beaches? Because you shot this video in Kashmir, in mountains, but you live in Bombay. Where's the beach?
I will always choose mountains.
Acha. You're from, where did you say? Indore, originally? Yeah. Okay. So your original mother tongue is what?
Our original mother tongue is Hindi and Marwadi.
And do you speak both? Have you done any song in Marwadi?
I need to do a very amazing folk song in Marwadi. No one has ever done. So okay. I think we can do Marwadi, Hindi and English, something like that.
Okay, cool. Can you sing us a small line from the original folk song, not your rendition?
Not really. I don't want to sing.
No, okay.
But Marwadi and Rajasthani are actually a little bit similar. So
okay,
I can sing you a Rajasthani folk song that will be similar to Marwadi. छुप ना जाओ जी मन दीद कराओ जी रह क्यों तरसावे हो मन सकल दिखाओ जी थारी जरूरत सब जानू मैं चौधरी मानस ले बोने पंगा जी मैं क्या लगे हमारे हिबड़ में जाके तो कणी चंदा में थारी चांदनी दामन में भाई खुशी रे झुम 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 झुम्बा झुम. So this is the folk
I've
song.
heard this. It's not familiar. Did they put it in any Bollywood ever?
Not really.
Okay. And now that we're on the you're singing, can you please tell me what is one of your favorite songs that you've created? Is it this one? Is it another one? At least 2 or 3 of your favorite songs from you.
I'll tell you top 3 songs which I love. The first one is Ishq Mera Hai. Now I'll tell you the story behind Ishq Mera Hai. I am getting to know some new people in my life, and they are like, Kabir, this is your song? I was like, yes. So they are like, my friend made me heard this song long back, and I was like feeling so good about it because this is just my starting. I mean, this is like people are coming and just telling me that okay, this is the song which we have already heard. Is this your song? So I would say this is one of the favorite songs, to be very honest. Now the second one, if you'll ask me, is Mere Naal. It's again with Shefali Alvares. And
Wow.
the third song you will ask me is Chal Chale with Shruti Pathak and Salim Suleiman, Salim Merchant. So these are the top 3 songs which I really love. Other than that, we have Controll, which is coming. But I just don't want to say that the name of Controll because it's releasing and I don't want to be like biased about it. But apart from Controll, these are my top 3 songs.
And you're normally singing very romantic songs, right? So are those other top 3 songs, they're romantic song or they have a party vibe as well?
They have a party vibe. 2 of them are romantic and one of party vibe. Now the Chal Chale one, which Shruti Pathak has sang with me. She has sang many hit songs in Bollywood.
Nice. So what about you? When you go out, do you also love to party? Are you more of an at-home kind of guy?
I am a party person only when I have time. But rest, I would love to stay at home and enjoy my own time.
So your best party is a home party?
Yeah, enjoy my own time, make my own music, and make one song a day. This used to be my target, that I used to make one song in a day. So I think that's my thing.
I want to ask you about this because I happen to know, because I'm your friend, something a little bit crazy about you is you can make music so fast. Sometimes you've written multiple songs in one day and finished multiple songs in one day. And you said that you started out not knowing anything about music. So tell me about this journey, about how you came from like just knowing about playback singing to actually being such a producer, composer that you can make so many songs in one day.
It was a day when I was completing my 10th and that day there was no one in the auditorium to sing the prayer and the national anthem. And I dared myself and I was like, Kabir, let's go and sing. So I went there. The teacher asked me, can you really sing? And I was like, yeah, yes, I can. Just give me a... So I was like, let me sing. Then I went on stage. I started singing the national anthem and the prayer. And the moment I ended up, everyone came in the corridor. Like there were 4 corridors and everyone there and they were clapping. So that was the moment I decided that I have to do the music. I just cannot leave it. So then I prepared for my army thing and my other studies, and then till 11th and 12th, and then I ran from my house and no one was knowing anything about it apart from my mom, that okay, I have to do the music and I am running. मैंने बहुत डांट खाई, मार खाई, बट मैं बॉम्बे आया. बॉम्बे आने के बाद मैंने ट्रू स्कूल ऑफ म्यूजिक ज्वाइन किया. ज्वाइन करने के बाद मैंने स्टूडियो टेक्निक सीखी कि हाउ द स्टूडियो हैज how we can set the studio, what is the technical terms and what are the technicalities of making your own home studio setup. So I was like, let's do it. Then I've started this one thing which I'll tell to every artist, that I used to record myself for 90 minutes daily. This is how I've started practicing. What?
Every day you were 90 minutes.
Every day I am recording 90 minutes, and that's how I've started learning the mixing and mastering, because I don't want to give my vocals to someone to mix and master. I want to mix and master my own vocals. I know my sound. So to get that sound, it took at least 2 to 3 years to actually get that sound, what sound I need.
So you would hear your own voice in a music program, you'd put it in some music editing program, and you would play with the different... Amazing.
Yes. And then there's one more thing which I do. I have 0 songs from industry. I mean, I don't listen to Arijit Singh. I don't listen to Zubin Nautiyal. I don't listen to Shreya Ghoshal, Sunidhi. I don't listen to anyone. And it's not a disrespecting. I respect everyone. I love listening everyone. But it's just that I don't have a playlist of these people because I only listen to my own songs. And when I listen to my own songs, I get to know, okay, this is what I have to improve. So this is how I've learned writing, composing, and everything. And then when I used to hear all the crazy songs in clubs, you know, Kavita Seth, Sunidhi Chauhan, Assis Kaur, and all the artists, Shruti Pathak, Shefali, Alvares, I used to just manifest that one day I need to record these people. And today I'm here with all the songs, with all the artists.
So when is the moment that you started to feel confident about your composition skills and your production skills?
The moment I released my song Awargi with Rajeshwari, that time I actually realized that, okay, when I have started hearing the comments from the people that, you know, you have such a commercial vibe. And when this term commercial comes into your song, then that's the point where you can feel, okay, I am doing something.
So what about, like, do you feel like your music is fully commercial now by design, or do you have some kind of like alternative feels that you would like to bring one day, like some kind of alternative R&B or alternative something different?
So it's not. So my music will always be commercial. I'm not gonna change that ever. But I'm gonna bring flavors into that. So recently I am collaborating with Korean artists. I'm singing Korean. I'm letting them sing Hindi and English and Gujarati and Punjabi. I am bringing hip hop also into it. I am doing melodic rap songs. I'm doing rap songs. I'm doing sad songs, romantic, party numbers, item numbers. So I am exploring everything. I'm doing reggaeton, Afrobeat. I'm doing Jersey Club beat. I'm focusing on every portion of essence, but the main core of the song will be commerciality, and that can never be lost.
And what about classical? Have you like dabbled in classical a bit? Are you trained? Do you have a guru?
I have never learned classical, but I have my guru, Mandar Deshpande, and he is my guru. He made me learn all the, you know, sur and sargam and everything. But then I just made a song. It was completely classical. One with Kalpana Gandhar, one with Sonu Kakkar, one with Sunidhi Chauhan and Assis Kaur's duet, one with Rekha Ma'am. All are classical songs, and it's so amazing to record these people in this song. This was my first ever classical song which I've ever done.
Wow, I'm excited. Is it out yet, or will it be out?
I am pitching the songs to different people. Let's see if something happens, something strikes.
While we're at it, tell them how we got to know each other. Who are you? Because you're actually one of my good friends. So let's see. We got to know each other through a mutual singer.
We are soon getting married.
Yeah, we are also getting married. But back to how we met, and then we loved each other's vibe so much for that song, and that song never came out, so we were like, you and I are just gonna do it. We're gonna make our own version of the song, and we became friends. And then you came to Kashmir, and then you also met Anjum. She's also my best friend, and now we're all friends together. And then Hibban, and then now the video is happening, and now we're just like this collective. I feel like now we have like our artistic family somehow. So
We do.
Should we end the live, or you want to talk about anything else before you go? Khatam. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will be putting all of this together in a video, and I will be posting it on my page as a collab. And then don't forget, December 6th, Controll. Get ready to lose control. Get ready to be out of control. This is just not a controlled environment. Control. Okay, bye-bye. Everyone, thank you.